Hey folks, how y'all like my new toilet brush? Yeah, that's good old George Bush. Here to show you guys how to turn a 6 ml bottle in the Rio Grande VV into a 10 ml bottle. So what did I have to do? I had to cut off a little bit of the hose because for some reason this bottle sticker at the bottom, I guess. So I had to cut off about 1/8 of an inch of hose, and if you do this yourself, you'll see what I mean. It's no big deal. Okay, but you get a lot more juice capacity out of this. You also get stabilized. So the batteries no longer move around in there. You know, you can drop it and the batteries will stay in place. Even the top battery is stabilized. There. Okay, where did I get the bottles? I got the bottles at Fast Tech. They were a little over $3 for 10 of them. And of course, shipping is free. Here's what the bottle is. This is basically for those drippers. So you can have 10 mils in there and drop some juice into your atomizer. Okay, you can do a lot, obviously, with these. Needle tip's not quite long enough for most Genesis atomizers, so it won't always fit for a Genesis. Okay, but sometimes it will. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm removing this section. See right there at the top of the threads, there's a lip that sticks up, and I'm sure that's because it helps make a seal for the cap that you're supposed to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut down into this, and I'm going to remove that. As you can see, it's not a whole lot that comes off of it. Okay, but you want that to be a nice even surface for the O-ring. So then what I do is just kind of come back through and clean it up a little bit, make sure it's all flat. I actually kind of curve out a little bit of a bowl on the inside. You probably wouldn't need to do that, but that's what I did on the first one, and it doesn't leak. But I'll try to just cut this one flat, and we'll see how it turns out. Just making sure I get all the little burrs out, and I don't want none falling into the bottle. Okay, so next I'm just going to rinse this thing out. Okay, now obviously beforehand I had to lift the cap up, and it's really not that difficult to do. Okay, so you got to do that because this one stands up taller. You don't get a whole lot of room to work with this one, and I'm too full. So I'm leaking a little bit. Okay, now I'm not going to leak anymore, promise. Okay, so now it's in there. This one is a little bit off the bottom. I'll just pull it down. Good to go. So as you can see, hopefully it sticks out just a little bit. Okay, so let me just show you the last step. I go this way, and you don't have to. The reason why I go this way is because I got a burr in there where I dropped it, and it doesn't want to come out the bottom now. So I stop right there. I hit the bottle. So I just push it in and push down the door as I'm going. And then as I'm going down, it's kind of compressing, but then it catches again right there. So I stop right there and I push it in again. And then down here, I got to push in a little bit and push it down. And there you go, it's done. Squawks nice and easy. It really fills up the area, okay? It makes the best use out of the entire inside of the PV. Okay, and you have juice to go for a long freaking time. I mean, it makes a huge difference. Okay, so that's going to do it. That's it. Real simple to do. Okay, and whenever you go to open it, it just comes open. It doesn't catch. Okay, but it's just that. Just whenever you have to change your batteries out. It's kind of a little bit of an inconvenience because I like to shut mine off when I'm not using it. And so I tend to shut it off less now. Okay, so that's the 10 mil modification for the Rio Grande. Thanks for watching.